the vast blue ocean. It stretches for miles and miles, deep and mysterious. Imagine two of its greatest inhabitants coming face to face, a true clash of titans, a spectacle rarely witnessed by human eyes. The powerful great white shark, a master hunter of the seas, and the colossal blue whale, the largest creature ever to have lived on Earth. What if their paths crossed in a dramatic, unforgettable showdown? This is a story of might and majesty. The ocean theatre is set for an epic encounter, a ballet of power. These magnificent creatures usually rule their own distinct parts of the ocean. The great white shark often prefers the warmer, sunlit coastal waters. It is here it hunts for seals and large fish near the surface. The blue whale, however, roams the vast open ocean, often diving deep for tiny krill. They live in different worlds, even though they share the same life-giving water. So, a direct confrontation between these two giants is very unusual indeed. It is not something that happens every day or even every year in the boundless expanse of the sea. The sheer difference in their sizes is simply astounding to consider. The shark, though a very large fish by any standard, is dwarfed by the whale. One is a precision killer, a torpedo of muscle and teeth, built for speed and deadly bites. The other is a gentle giant, a living mountain of flesh and blubber, moving with grace. This incredible contrast is precisely what captures our imagination so vividly. It's a classic tale of an agile predator versus a seemingly invincible giant. The ocean is full of surprises, and this would be one of its greatest, most dramatic acts. To truly understand what might happen in such a rare meeting, we must look closer. We need to explore each animal's unique abilities and characteristics. What makes the great white shark such a feared and efficient predator? What gives the blue whale its gentle yet overwhelming dominance in the ocean? We will journey into their separate worlds, learning about their incredible strengths. And perhaps in doing so, we will uncover any potential weaknesses too. Only then can we begin to imagine the outcome of such an extraordinary meeting. Let us begin this fascinating exploration into their lives. The great white shark is a marvel of predatory design, honed by millions of years of evolution. Its body is perfectly streamlined, shaped like a torpedo, allowing it to cut through water with minimal effort. It can grow to an impressive 6 meters in length, sometimes even more, a formidable size. Its back is a shadowy grey, a color that helps it blend with the deep waters when viewed from above. Its belly, in stark contrast, is a brilliant white, matching the bright surface light when seen from below. This counter-shading makes it nearly invisible to unsuspecting prey, a true master of oceanic camouflage. The great white's mouth is undeniably its most formidable weapon, a terrifying array of destruction. It is filled with multiple rows of razor-sharp, triangular teeth, perfectly designed for tearing flesh. These teeth are like serrated knives, ensuring a devastating bite. If a tooth is lost or broken during a hunt, another quickly moves forward to replace it. Its jaws possess incredible crushing power, capable of breaking bone. Beyond its powerful bite, its senses are truly extraordinary. It can detect a tiny drop of blood from kilometers away. It also senses the faint electrical fields generated by living creatures, guiding it unerringly to hidden meals. Great whites are masters of the ambush, striking with deadly precision. They often attack from the murky depths below, hidden from their prey's view. They surge upwards with astonishing speed, catching their targets completely by surprise. Seals, sea lions, and other large fish are their usual quarry. Sometimes, however, they will even tackle small whales or dolphins as the opportunity arises. They can reach speeds of over 50 kilometers per hour in these short, explosive bursts. This incredible power sometimes allows them to launch their entire bodies out of the water, a behavior known as breaching, a spectacular display of raw hunting prowess. These sharks are typically solitary hunters, preferring to roam vast ocean territories alone. They are not the mindless eating machines often portrayed in popular stories and films. Scientists now believe that great whites possess a surprising level of intelligence and awareness. They can learn from their past experiences and remember successful hunting grounds and techniques. They also show a natural curiosity towards new objects or unfamiliar creatures in their environment. This intelligence, combined with their formidable physical abilities, makes them one of the ocean's most successful and deeply respected apex predators. Their reign is one of silent, swift power. Now we turn our attention to the blue whale, a creature of truly epic and breathtaking proportions. It is, quite simply, the largest animal ever to have lived on our planet, surpassing even the mightiest dinosaurs. Imagine a creature stretching over 30 meters in length from its head to its fluke. That is longer than 3 large buses parked bumper to bumper in a line. It can weigh up to an astonishing 200 tons, a figure that is difficult to truly comprehend. Its skin is a beautiful mottled blue-grey color, often adorned with lighter patches. Its sheer scale commands respect and inspires awe in all who are fortunate enough to behold it. Despite its colossal size, the blue whale feeds on some of the smallest creatures in the ocean. Its diet consists almost entirely of tiny shrimp-like animals called krill, which form vast swarms. Instead of teeth like the great white shark, the blue whale has baleen plates hanging from its upper jaw. These remarkable plates are made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails, and act like giant sieves. The whale opens its enormous mouth, engulfing vast quantities of seawater and krill. It then powerfully forces the water out through the baleen, trapping thousands of nutritious krill inside. A remarkably efficient filter feeding system for such a giant. The blue whale possesses immense strength, a power often hidden beneath its calm and serene exterior. Its powerful tail flukes, broad and flat, can propel its massive body through the ocean with surprising grace and speed. They are capable of diving to great depths, sometimes over 500 meters, in search of dense krill swarms. Blue whales are also famous for their incredibly loud, low-frequency songs. These haunting, resonant sounds can travel for hundreds, even thousands of kilometers underwater through the ocean's deep sound channels. Scientists believe these complex calls are vital for communication over vast distances, though despite their power, they are gentle giants, rarely showing aggression. Blue whales are great travelers of the world's oceans, true global citizens. They undertake immense annual migrations, moving seasonally between cold, food-rich polar waters where they feed. And then they journey to warmer, tropical waters where they breed and give birth to their young. They often travel alone or in small, loose groups, their paths guided by ancient instincts. A mother blue whale shows great devotion and care for her calf. The calf grows incredibly rapidly on her rich, fatty milk, gaining many kilograms in weight every single day. These magnificent animals are a vital part of the marine ecosystem. Their very presence signifies a healthy, thriving ocean. Great white sharks generally prefer the sunlit, temperate coastal waters of our world's oceans. It is here, closer to land, that they find their preferred prey, such as seals and sea lions. Blue whales, on the other hand, are creatures of the vast open ocean, true wanderers of the deep. They roam far and wide, often diving into the dark, cold waters far from shore. So their paths do not cross frequently under normal circumstances, their lifestyles keeping them largely separate. However, the ocean is a dynamic and ever-changing environment. A lost young whale or an unusually bold and hungry shark could, theoretically, lead to a rare and dramatic meeting. Let us picture a scenario, a moment of high drama in the ocean's depths. A very large, experienced great white shark is exceptionally hungry, perhaps desperate. It has patrolled its usual hunting grounds with little success for many days, its energy reserves dwindling. Suddenly, it detects unusual vibrations, the presence of a very large creature in the water nearby. Perhaps it is a juvenile blue whale, slightly smaller and less experienced than an adult, possibly separated from its mother. Or maybe it is an older whale, weakened by age or illness, straying from the main migration route. The shark, driven by primal hunger, might see a potential, albeit incredibly risky, opportunity for a massive meal. The great white shark approaches, a sleek grey shadow against the immense blue form of the whale. It would undoubtedly be wary, its ancient instincts screaming caution about the sheer, overwhelming size difference. A shark's hunting strategy often relies on a powerful, damaging first bite, aimed to incapacitate. But the blue whale's hide is incredibly thick, protected by a deep layer of blubber that can be many centimeters deep. Even the shark's formidable, razor-sharp teeth might struggle to inflict a truly fatal wound quickly enough. The whale's primary defense is its colossal size and immense latent strength. A single panicked swipe of its mighty tail fluke could stun, severely injure, or even kill the much smaller shark. In almost any imagined battle between these two ocean titans, the blue whale would likely be the survivor. While the great white shark is an undisputed apex predator in its own right, a healthy adult blue whale is simply too large, too powerful. It is in essence a moving mountain of flesh and bone. The shark might try to inflict a wound, perhaps even a significant one if it got exceptionally lucky with its attack. But it would risk severe injury or death itself in the process of such an audacious assault. The energy expended and the danger faced would be immense for an uncertain reward. The great white, an intelligent and calculating predator, would probably recognize this. The ocean's gentle giant, by virtue of its sheer unparalleled scale, remains largely untouchable.